All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Maryah Wilson. I'm a business mentor. I'm sure you all know that. I just want to give a welcome video from me to you because you guys are going to come out of here so successful. And so I just want to give a rundown about how this training is going to go and my expectations for this training. And so first things first is this training is going to be 3 months long. Why is it going to be 3 months long? Because I need to walk with you for 3 months before I release you into your own hands to continue making your money. A lot of people like to rush through things. I have given my course out and a lot of people have made money, and the people who did not make any money were the ones who rushed through it within the day, and then I would question them and they could not tell me an answer to any of the questions that I asked them. So I want to make sure that I am doing the best that I can to make sure you guys are successful. I want to make sure that you guys are doing the best that you can to allow yourself to be successful, because at the end of the day, I am the mentor. I give you the information. What you do with the information is your choice. I can't force you to actually work. I can't force you to actually, want better for your business. All I can do is my end on my part. And so, that's where the money making comes in. Running a business is not easy, but it's not hard. You have to put in a lot of work and effort to get the results that you're looking for. And once you understand the fundamentals, which I will be teaching, it will come a lot more easier. Like, a lot of people struggle with making sales, or some people haven't made any sales at all. And, there are people who say, I haven't made any money in 2-3 months. And then here comes me with a lot of knowledge, and I post, one video and I get, 10 sales, and it's just stuff like that. And so once you know how to market and brand correctly and just do everything within your business, it will come much easier. And so I want to say that there will be daily assignments. You will not work on Saturday and Sundays. I honor Sundays, so I'm not going to allow you to work on Sundays. Saturdays, I feel like if you work from Monday through Friday, hard work, no days off, you do need to rest on Saturday. So I will not post any homework or any assignments, any information on Saturday or Sundays. These daily assignments will be posted daily. You will get a new video every single day with an assignment. I want to do it this way, like I said earlier, because I don't want you guys rushing through, because it's going to take a wrong turn if you rush through this information. Because what happens is a lot of people see me making money, and so they're like, oh, let me get this $20 course and rush through, and then they expect to make this money literally the next day. You literally have to apply this information. You have to study this information. You have to look over. The reason that I make a lot of money is because this information is in here. It's in here, and then I have to write it down so that I can transform it into like a course or training for other people. And so once you get this in your head to the point where you're like, okay, my business is suffering, my sales have decreased, let me use what I know to bring that back up. Until you get to that point, you need to keep studying this information and looking over this information. And so this is a work at your own pace. So like I said, I will post the videos daily and I will post assignments daily. That does not mean that you have to do it right away. If you are in the middle of something, you have something that you need to do, as long as you get it done, then that's fine with me. As long as you're doing your work, that is okay with me. You don't have to do it right when I post. The Zoom meetings will also be pre-recorded. All the videos in here will be pre-recorded. There is no live teaching other than the Zooms. So we will do live teachings on Zooms at 7. And then if you happen to miss it, you have things to do, I always record the Zooms and I post it back in the course, which there will be a Zoom tab where you can go back and you can review everything from that. Okay. And then you also want to know, it is very important that you pursue your mentor, because this is my full-time job. Relocating within, by the end of this month, I'm going to relocate, and then you're going to see me more, which you can follow me on my social medias. My Instagram is Maryah Wilson. My Facebook is Maryah Wilson. And then you guys have me on TikTok, which is Maryah Wilson Mentorship. So once I relocate, you're going to see me do more like with my content for my clothing brand. If you need any ideas and stuff, you're going to actually see me doing that. But as of right now, I can't do that because I don't have the people in this small area to do that. And it's very important this is why I'm going to tell you, why they need to be local. Because with brand ambassadors, you can ship packages off, you can give them items, and they literally will not do their job. So if you have models, they need to be in your location. They need to be with you where you are so that you have that content and you're posting that content. You don't need to ship packages far away and then have them wait, have to wait months and months to get that content back, unless it is a influencer, unless it is somebody who is literally going to allow your sales to go through the roof, which we will be talking more about influencer marketing and all of those things. That is the only time that I recommend you shipping a package off for people to be a brand ambassador, is if they have a high following. And just because they have a high following doesn't mean that you'll get sales. They need to have high engagement, meaning if they have 1 million followers, they need to be getting at least 100,000 likes or something. Don't get somebody with 100K and they only get 10 likes, or they only get 100 likes. That is bad for your business. So that is what you need to look at when you are going through these influencers pages. You want to network with them. You want to network with these celebrities. That is very important. And so I'm going to be teaching all of that in this course. So about pursuing the mentor, you're going to have to ask me questions. This is my full-time job. So you're never bothering me. I'm here for you 24/7. A lot of people, they take my course and they never ask me a question. When they get stuck or they need help or they don't know how to comprehend the information or understand the information, they never ask me any questions. And so they don't see any results because you have to pursue the mentor. I'm not going to be blowing up your phone. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Especially if I have hundreds of students in here. So it is your job to ask me, and you're going to have to email me, because for the social medias, I do get a lot of messages. So you all have my email, which is MariahWilsonMentorship@gmail.com. And so if you message me, I'm going to respond. If you have messaged me, you might see that I respond very quickly, or if I haven't, it's because I go down the list and I record and I respond. But I'm very good at trying to respond fastly. But if you message me on any social media, that is not going to be, you're not going to have any luck with that, because a lot of people do ask me questions who are in my course, and they want advice, they want questions, they want all of this stuff. And so always email me. And for is your results and your receipts and your progress, email me that too, because I want to know your progress. I want to know how you're going through this course. I also want your receipts so that I can post them on my website for the benefit of my mentorship, to allow other entrepreneurs who are struggling to get in this course so that they can get the help that they need. All about working hard and really pushing yourself, because with trading in a 9-to-5, like they say, you trade in a 9-to-5 for a job that you do 24/7. And so that is something that you should always remember. Like, this is not going to happen overnight, but it can happen fast if you actually put in the work. And I'm going to tell you, one of my videos had went viral on TikTok, but y'all don't understand. I posted 100 videos in a day. I sat there for 3 hours and I posted 100 videos, and that did not do me any justice. I got about like 200 views on each video, but that 101 video, I posted one more after that, and that video went viral. And so this is why I'm encouraging you. You can do it. You just gotta have that work ethic. You have to put your best effort forth. Like, if you want this, you're going to get it, but you have to really want it. And so when I posted that 100 video, I could have been like, oh, it didn't work. But had I not posted that 101 video, like, I wouldn't have not got more students into my course to help them. And so this is why you should never give up, because the day that you quit may be the day that you win. So yes, it may be getting discouraging at times, but you have to push through. You have to keep going, because you're going to be successful. And so I'm going to help you reach your success, but you have to pay attention in this course, and you have to really push, because I'm a mindset person. I'm going to dig into your mind. I'm going to motivate you. I'm going to push. I'm not going to accept no bare minimum from you. And you're going to realize that if you watch the Zoom calls, which all of you should watch the Zoom calls, because that is where you're going to get most of your information, most of your motivation. I'm going to push you. And it's all about changing your mindset. You can't be successful with a low level mindset. Like, you have to have a high level mindset. And so that is what you need to Understand, don't be thinking like you just poor. And there's a few things that I have on my list for is rich versus poor mindset, which I will go over. Like, rich people see opportunities as opportunities to better themselves, and poor people look at opportunities as risk, as a potential loss. And so as of right now, I'm going to give you an example. A lot of you have taken the opportunity to invest $20 to make you more money because I have the knowledge to do so I'm going to teach you. But there were people who were skeptical. I don't know if this is a scam. I don't want to lose $20. You're going to have those people. Do not be those people, because you never know who you run into. You never know who you're going to encounter. You might be standing by a millionaire and he gives you a card and say, hey, take my card and come visit my office. I have an opportunity. And then you're going to have people who's going to take their card from that millionaire and go visit their office the next day. You're going to have the people who say, I don't know you. You're a stranger. You might be crazy. You never know who you're going to encounter. So always keep your options available. Always be open-minded to things like that. I've run across so many successful and I've got the opportunity to speak with them and network with them. And that can happen for you, but you have to want it. Don't close no opportunities. And so, we also want to talk about finding our purpose. And we're going to talk more about this in the video, because your first assignment was, what is your purpose? And so we're going to start in the entrepreneur course first, and then we're going to move to the making money, because I need you to understand the rules and the duties of an entrepreneur before we get to making the money part. And so you got to have a purpose. So for my example, my purpose is to teach struggling entrepreneurs how to increase their sales. You think about your business and who your business is for. That is your purpose. You're going to have to sell these products through your purpose. If you're just money hungry and this is a side hustle for you to make money, I'm going to need you to stop, and I'm going to need you to have to go find your purpose, and then you can email me and we can talk about it, because people are not going to purchase from you if they know that you just want their money. And so that's why a lot of people fail, because they just want your money. What is your purpose for starting your business? Do you want to make plus size women feel more comfortable? Do you want to give men an opportunity to find clothing that they actually like? These are your purposes as to why you created your business. To have a purpose as to why you're selling it. And what I mean by that is, if you just wake up one day and say, I need to make some money, let me just start a business, that is not your purpose. But if you wake up one day and say, I want to teach entrepreneurs who are struggling, like that is my job, that is my mission, that is what I need to get done, that is your purpose. A lot of people sell food. You're selling this food to people. Your purpose is to give them, tasty food, affordable food, catering events for their weddings, things of that nature. That is your purpose. You are pursuing these people's needs. There are going to be people who are going to be in need. For example, that people get married. And so if you're an event planner or a wedding planner, that is your job to fulfill that need. They're having a wedding. Your job is to be their wedding provider. Give them everything that they need to go forward with their wedding. That is your purpose for starting your business. If you don't have a purpose and you're doing this for money, I'm going to tell you to back out and message me right now, and we can find your purpose, because a lot of people have a purpose with baking treats. You sell treats, but you over here selling lashes. You know that you the best baker in town, and you supposed to be making treats for the community because they love your cooking. But you over here selling lashes because you just think that you're going to make a lot of money with lashes. That is not finding your purpose. If you know this is your purpose, do that. Don't do this because this is not going to make you money, because you're not going to have a passion for it. If you don't have a passion for something, you're not fulfilling the needs of others, you're not going to make any money. And I'm going to tell you that right now. You have to bring value to these people. But I'm going to save this information for the purpose video. So we're going to move down to the next one. So like I said, this first week we're going to be talking about entrepreneurship, so we might be lapping up on assignments because I don't want to spend too much on entrepreneurship, because of the simple fact that you should already know what you should be doing as entrepreneurs for us getting your LLC and all of that. And it's very important that you look up business entities, because as of right now, I'm a sole proprietorship, so I don't have an LLC. And so soon, once I go find these people for as my models and open up my store and all of that, I'm going to need people, which I will have to file as an LLC because I will then have employees. If you're one person, you should do sole proprietorship. This is why you need to look up business entities. And a lot of people don't look up that. They think, oh, business, LLC, you got an LLC and you're the only person running this business. So it's very important that you get on Google whatsoever, you look up business entities and you find which one best fits your business and you apply to that one. Also, you can get a DBA. Like I have a DBA as to where if somebody writes a check to Crown of Legend, I have a Crown of Legend bank account and it has to be Crown of Legend, or if, they write it to Maryah Wilson, I'm basically under the state of Texas law. I am Crown of Legend and Crown of Legend is Maryah Wilson. And so you can also look into getting the DBA for that, which will be very useful if you're out in the community, which I have been out in the community a lot. And so, I accept Apple Pay, I accept Cash App, I accept, orders to the website, I accept checks, that is very a good thing to have, especially if you're out in the community or people are sponsoring you or they're just donating to your business overall. And so if you're just starting a business and you literally have no idea, no nothing, message me. I will message you back. I will work with you so that we can get that started. Majority of this course is for people who already have a business, but I also do help people get started on their business because I leave no man behind. You want to run with me, you're going to have to run with me because I run very quickly and I run very fast. I make money very fast. You want to do the same, you got to get your head in the game. All right. And so you can message me. I will help you do all of that for us getting your business started. And then we're going to go down to basically striving to be the best that you can. Literally, you have to outwork everybody around you in order to gain your success. There's going to be people coming up on you. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to say, why are they ahead of me? Why are they ahead of me? Your bare minimum literally might be like 1% to somebody who works hard. Your hard work, you might be pushing. You thinking you give 100%, but that might be 25% to me because I'm up 24/7. I'm up till 3 o'clock in the morning trying to do the best that I can, making marketing strategies, trying to brand my business correctly. Things of that nature. Like you're going to have entrepreneurs who do that. They no days off. We're on it 24/7. We're up all time of the night. I know there were times where I went to sleep up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I would be back up at 5. And I was like, I know like the way that my body works, like I just need a couple hours of sleep and I'm good. And so I'm like, oh, I got to get it. I got to be successful. I got to be successful. And then once you put in that hard work, it's like, boom, like your success booms. It pops up in your face. And so a lot of people only spend 30 minutes or an hour on their business. You can't do that. You can't do that. Your business requires a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of things to become successful. If your business is failing, it's because you're failing as an entrepreneur and you need to get it together. And so like as of right now, I just ordered some gym shoes because I said, I do get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to work out because I want to be healthy. And, they say health is wealth. And so if I can get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and get on my business, I can get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to the gym and exercise. And so that's all about investing in yourself. You guys invested in this course to invest in yourself. I invested in a new pair of shoes because I'm finna go invest and get in a gym so that I can be more healthy and be more successful. Because yes, you can be successful in money, but you also can be unhealthy and that's not successful too. But yeah, so just always remember that your work ethic determines how successful you're going to be. My job is to give you the information. Your job is to apply it and really go hard for your business. But I'm also going to teach you guys throughout this whole course that it makes it more smoother. You're not really just working your brains out. We're working smarter and not harder. But you really have to put in that time and effort. And so thank you guys for all investing in yourself. I'm going to drop the videos for this week. And if you happen to enter this course late, you're just going to have to catch up because I did give a deadline for when this training was going to be closed. But a lot of people were saying that they wanted to wait until payday and whatsoever. So I'm just going to keep the course available because I don't want to close this information off to people who are really in need. And as of right now, this is the best time to become a millionaire. And so if we're doing this training for 3 months and I have it closed for 3 months, then there's going to be people who's going to miss this opportunity and they're not going to get the proper information that they need to become their millionaire and to become successful. And so I'm just not going to close it So if you have any friends or anybody who needs help within their business, y'all reach out to them and offer this course to them so that they can become successful as well, because I know a lot of people are struggling with the cost of living is going up, and you want to have that financial freedom with stuff like this. And so be a blessing to others, and I'll continue to be a blessing to you all. I want the best for you, and I want you guys to be successful, but I also want you to know that you should want the best for yourself, because it's not going to come to you. You're going to have to work for it. You can manifest whatever you want to, but if you don't put the work behind it, it's not coming to you. And I'm just going to give it to you real. I'm going to give it to you straight. It's not going to fall into your lap. You really got to work for it. Your hard work does pay off. So it might not happen when you want it to happen, but it's going to happen. It depends on how really hard you work. It could happen in 4 years if you slack. It could happen overnight. It could happen in 2 days, 3 days, a week, next week. It could really happen, but you really have to pay attention. And so we're going to move kind of quickly in this course, but I'm going to keep it at a pace as to you can go back and you're going to have access to this information forever. I'm never going to delete this course. If this course happens to get filled out, like very booked, I'm going to move to another platform, because I can only allow so many people on this app for it's my mentorship. But it's always going to be here. And so that's all that I have to say for this welcome video. Thank you guys. I love you all. And so we finna get to work. So get your notebooks, your pens, your pencils. And also remember, memorize this information, study it and apply it. And we're going to work on you understanding your business, because you're not going to be able to make any money if you don't understand your business. This is why I say you have to have a purpose.